1993. Mogadishu, Somalia. Era of the widespread Somali famine in Africa. A UN raid led to the tragic deaths of 4 journalists. One of those 4 was 22-year-old Dan Eldon, an artist, photojournalist, adventurer, and most importantly, a man dedicated to documenting the Africa that he grew up in and loved. Through the journals and art he left behind, people from all walks of life have gotten to know Dan's story. But Dan would never know he'd inspire hundreds of thousands of people he'd never meet. Kathy Eldon and Amy Eldon Turtletaub, Dan's mother and sister, were so inspired by Dan's 17 journals that they wanted to share them with the world. This led to the successful compilation of Dan's journals, The Journey is the Destination. Nearly 100,000 copies of this book have been sold worldwide. With Kathy and Amy's multi-layered life experiences, they also co-authored the Catcher series, Angel Catcher, Love Catcher, and Soul Catcher. These books have helped over 200,000 people deal with grief, find their purpose, and introduce more love into their lives. Finally, the biographical story of Dan's never-boring life of love and adventure, Art of Life, describes his own experiences as a young man of Africa and a creative activist all over the world.
Creative activists, people who use media, the arts, and technology to create awareness of important issues in the world and catalyze positive change.
Creative Visions Foundation has become a place where creative activists like Dan can find support to create media that will provoke a change in the world. Movements like Invisible Children demonstrate how anyone who wants to make a difference really can. What started off as a documentary in 2003 has now become a global movement dedicated to putting an end to the 20-year battle in northern Uganda.
There is no person that I know who has inspired me more than Dan Eldon.
Over the years, Creative Visions has launched a myriad of projects for television and film. The series Global Tribe was produced and hosted by Amy and aired on PBS. The 1-hour documentary for CNN, Soldiers of Peace, was an account of the Colombian children's peace movement. And the Emmy-nominated documentary Dying to Tell the Story was envisioned and presented by Amy and has been aired in over 220 countries. Creative Visions continues to produce new media through one of the Foundation's 3 goals: inform. Right now, Creative Visions Productions is working with the United Nations to produce a multi-part series for VH1 and MTV to premiere in 2009. There are also several documentaries in development and the highly anticipated feature-length film about Dan's life.
The thing is, people know him from his death, but it would be amazing if people got to know the other side of him from how he lived.
Inspire. To ignite the creative activist and others through inspiration from the traveling exhibit of Dan's artwork, journals, and photography.
But his photographs haven't been forgotten and are on show at a new permanent exhibition at New York's Candela Decca Gallery.
Empower. To provide grants, fiscal sponsorship, and mentorship programs to creative activists with a vision and a plan for change. Inform, inspire, empower. Creative Visions Foundation.
We have a revolution going on right now. Get off your backsides and get up and do something.
For more information, go to creativevisions.org.